I'm standing in a place where on May 3rd, 1791, the authorities of Poland signed what turned out to be a very famous document, the Constitution of Poland. This was the first constitution in Europe and the second in the world. On today's episode of Kult America, I'd like to explore what privileges modern-day Poles currently enjoy thanks to their constitution. I've decided to spend the day in the Polish parliamental complex to explore the articles of the Constitution which give Polish people rights, citizen rights. I think that this is a perfectly appropriate venue for me to better my knowledge of that document. I met one of the Polish senators, Robert Dowin, and he invited us to see the Polish parliament. I don't usually have an opportunity to talk to politicians, so I decided to take my chances and ask him his thoughts on the Polish Constitution. As a Polish citizen and as a government member, what does the Constitution mean to you?
Dla mnie to jest wykładnia polskości. Konstytucja 3 maja równa się Polska, więc dla mnie jest to podstawowa wartość, którą należy szanować.
So the Constitution guides every function of your decision making?
W większości tak. Oczywiście jest regulamin Sejmu i Senatu, natomiast wszystko opiera się o konstytucję.
Well, actually it is similar to my country in that regard. I mean, in America the Constitution is the most important fundament of our government. There's one article that actually reminds me of an American constitutional right from the Declaration of Independence. In America, we have the right to life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. In Poland, Article 47 guarantees everyone shall have the right to legal protection of their private family, honor, and good reputation. So this is my first experience in the Polish Parliament. I feel quite patriotic, actually. All right, so we've been here for a while now, and not only do the people listening seem to be disinterested, but the people talking also seem disinterested. Most people down there are kind of playing with their phones. I'm sure important business, but it's a little bit less epic than I would have kind of imagined it to be. Look at that, when they go over their time, there's like a brutal alarm that starts beeping. So we've just crossed a corridor and we're entering the place where the Senate works.
To są nasze ogrody i chyba jedyne we wszystkich parlamentach ule z pszczołami, które są na terenie parlamentu. Kiedyś, przed wojną, od pszczelarza, czyli tego, który zajmuje się pszczołami, w sądzie, jeżeli składał zeznania, nie odbierano przyrzeczenia.
Zależy na tym, żeby wypić porządna herbata z parlamenckim miód.
Sprawdzę, spytam się.
Was the presidential flag on board the flight that crashed in Russia, killing a lot of the Polish government? So we're actually going to enter the opening of the Senate session, which is pretty exciting. This room is a little bit less climactic than the first room we were in, but it's kind of far more energetic. I can feel some more passion. So I just asked the senator here if the articles they're voting on are already decided before this session. They said, yeah, we know what we want to vote, but there's going to be a discussion later and sometimes things can change. So what are you doing to protect the Constitution?
Po prostu głosuję tak, jak mi wskazuje moje sumienie, jak nakazuje konstytucja i każdy może oddać głos na swojego przedstawiciela.
The Polish Constitution also asserts obligations to the citizens of the country, one of which I hope to observe in making these videos. That's Article number 82, loyalty to the Republic of Poland, as well as concern for the common good. I hope that by sharing these videos with you and people from outside of Poland, we can celebrate together the values which makes this country so unique and special. But maybe you feel otherwise, and if that's the case, I'd encourage you to use Article 54 in the comment section below.